Hello everyone and welcome back to the Belgian Beer Brothers channel. Cedric here with yet another brew review, and thank you so much for watching again. Today we are digging into the specialty range by San Miguel in Spain. Now if you want to know more about this brewery, I kindly refer you to this brewery breakdown with some surprising twists, or at least surprises to me. But for now, let's focus on today's beer. Now, the San Miguel Selecta Tostada Extra is a beer from San Miguel's specialty range that also holds the Manila IPA and the Yakima Valley IPA, which I've already reviewed in Brew Review 159 in May of this year, but I will put a link up here somewhere. The Selecta Tostada Extra is, as the name implies, a tostada style beer, meaning it's brewed with different types of toasted malts. In this case, San Miguel advertises with tres maltas, or three malts, by which they mean 3 levels of toasted barley malts, and they added some corn as well. Now it also says tres lúpulos, or 3 hops, being of Central European descent, but I could not find the specifications or the specific hops. Essentially, this beer is a 6.2% ABV Märzenbier, just like the Turia, and it's actually a rebranding of the former Selecta XV or Selecta 15 or 15, which won several prestigious awards in the 2010s. Now, of course, it followed through because with some slight tweaking, the new and improved Selecta Tostada Extra won no less than 16 awards on all kinds of prestigious events all over the world in only the last 3 years alone. The packaging also received a facelift in 2021, I believe, resulting in this beautiful, simple, fancy looking label or can with dark red, brown and gold. Not much has changed compared to the old label, which I'll put up here somewhere, but it was toned down a bit to radiate tranquility and luxury, and the same goes for the glassware, as I will show up here as well. But with all that talking, I got thirsty, so let's see how this toasted lager holds up between its competitors. Unfortunately, I don't have the San Miguel official glassware, neither old nor new, so as usual, my trusted tasting glasses to the rescue. I actually like this can very much. It does have a transparent map in the background. I really like that as well. Now, another thing about the San Miguel Selecta Tostada Extra is that it is actually matured in the cellar for longer than any of the other beers, which make this one of their specialty beers, but that should result in a crisper, more mature taste, a fuller taste, a bit drier. So let's see. Of course, let's start with the pour and the looks. I do love this color, as with all Märzenbier or all Tostada beers. This is a very nice orangey copper blonde, let's call it an amber colored beer. Some nice medium density foam, which is slightly off-white, leaning towards beige. I do see some nice bubbling in there, some tiny pearls of carbon dioxide, which we always love, of course. Now, as for the scent, I do like it a bit better than most Tostada beers, just because, well, it is, of course, malty and a bit toasty. Slightly sweet, but really an absolute minimum, but it does smell a bit fruity as well. Some fresh fruits, not citrus, but like apple, mango, not too tropical, but still. And also a bit of bitterness, a bit of a hoppiness, and you guys know that I do love that. Now it smells already a bit dry, so let's see what the taste tells us. Cheers! Ooh! Yeah, immediately that is a keeper. I very much enjoy this, I very much like it. First thing, first thing to notice is actually not the sweetness, but more like a bit of carbon dioxide and a bit of hoppiness, a bit of bitterness in here. This leans more towards a pilsner or a lager, and the toastiness, the sweetness, the maltiness are all secondary. They do chime in one by one, little by little, but that is not the main flavor of this beer, and that is what I immediately like about this beer. Very nicely done. Also very thirst quenching. Slightly dry, but this is like a bit bittersweet, and not unlike many of you, I immediately think about Bittersweet Symphony by the Verve, but nonetheless, yeah, I very much like this beer. Now it does smell sweeter than it tastes, and you guys know that I absolutely love that. Yeah, also a very easy drinker. I've actually drank half of this glass already, and we're not that far into the video or even into the tasting part. So yeah, this is an absolute very drinkable beer, as we call it, een deurdrinker, an all-nighter, even though it is 6.2%, so about 1% more than our typical Belgian Pilsner or lager. However, it doesn't feel like a 6.2%, so it might be slightly dangerous as well. But I am gonna keep this in mind. Now, I have always been a fan of San Miguel beers, even though I do prefer Estrella Damm a bit more. But this beer, absolutely great. Now, if I recall well, I already liked the Yakima Valley as well. So yeah, I seem to like the specialty range by San Miguel. And that means that I should really try out that Manila as well if I ever get my hands on it, because I don't have that one in the cellar. Anywho, I am gonna leave it at that. Of course, not without scoring, but I do think that I'm gonna give this a 3.75, because I am actually that impressed by a simple toasted lager. Very well done, San Miguel, and actually I should say very well done, Mahou, because it's a part of Grupo Mahou San Miguel. But like I said, I'm gonna leave it at that. I'm gonna enjoy this half beer a bit further. As usual, thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate everyone coming back, and I did see that we have a few more subscribers, just like every week. Yeah, can't thank you guys enough. If you want to see more, just tune in next time. I should be online every Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 6 p.m. If you like this particular video, let me know, hit the thumbs up or leave a comment down below. Same goes for questions, tips, anything you like. If you hit the bell icon, you'll be the first one to notified whenever I upload something. And if you want to support this channel, yeah, just share a video somewhere. Spread the knowledge, spread the love. And I will see you guys again on Wednesday. Cheers, you guys.